Alright, bro, so I'm here to talk about people contemplating suicide. Now, see, I'm just gonna say this, man. When I was younger, I told this story several times in my old videos, but people like to hear and not listen, you feel me? So, I'm finna speak about this again because repetition is how you get things through to people. That's why, in really all of these television shows and commercials and ads, they constantly have to, you know, keep saying the same thing over. That's why iHeartRadio plays the same. Really, all radio. iHeartRadio controls a majority of the radio stations in America, really around the world now. But they play the same songs over and over again until you like it, until you get to understand what they're trying to do. Not really, consciously, but subconsciously. They want a certain, a certain effect on your mind. So when it goes off, you know the song, you know the lyrics and all. You feel me? So that's why I gotta keep saying the same thing, bro. Majority of the shit I'm saying in these videos, I've said before in my old videos. Niggas just don't care to research. You feel me? Because everybody lives in now, subconsciously. Everybody know it's just a now. There is no past. There is no future. Just a now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they always want things now. They don't care about the past. I care about all. Even if they don't exist, I know that I still have to do that. And I see the repetitive. I'm off point. I ain't finna keep talking about that. So, for those that contemplate suicide, here's the reasons they be giving. I have no friends. Nobody wants to hang out with me. All of this shit, bro. And what I see with that is this, man. I'm finna go on a rant low key, but it's just finna be facts, man. Y'all tell me that people really want to be, accepted into these groups and these social groups. You feel me? They want to be like the people on television where they have friends and all of that. Where they have real friends and shit. You feel me? Television shows where people hang out and at the end of the story they all show that they love each other, they care about each other. Well, guess what? That's not real life. You feel me? Just because you indoctrinated and you programmed to believe that people are real, people are friends, there's real friends. I gotta give me a real friend. I gotta hang out with people. Well, guess what, bro? Guess what, man? 95% of this world is fake, man. If they won't, see, look, this is for females. If you got a homegirl, she might fuck on your boyfriend. She might flirt with him. She might talk behind your back. She might tell something to somebody, and you know what I'm saying? Just how it go. Co-workers, man, anybody in workplaces you ever worked, y'all know how co-workers are. People that you thought were cool. People, and people that's so quick to call people friends. Oh yeah, that's my friend. Look, bro, everybody associates to me, bro. I ain't got no friends. But see, the difference between me and a lot of people is that I can accept being by myself because guess what? I've accepted that this place is hell and it's about suffering. And guess what? The real thing about this life is that, man, you will die alone. You can't take nobody with you like, die with me, please, die. When you 80 or whatever age, you feel me? And really about that, it's a whole nother story and we'll talk about later, but not in this video. But people want for this false reality of friendship and just companionship. Not companionship, that's real, but it's rare too. You feel me? But companionship, like in the friendship aspect, is like you're not gonna really have friends. You don't really have friends in this world because the reptilian brain is in effect with females and males. People be wishing for this, like, oh, I wish I had a friend to hang out with. Oh, I this and that. Don't exist. I mean, it do exist. I'm wrong for that. But I'm saying that a majority of the time, don't get your hopes up because these people are phony, man. People are selfish. And you have to accept that. This is hell. You feel me? And people be crying, well, what if I just kill myself? Well, what about this? Let's say you reincarnate again, which you will. Let's say you end up in a worse situation. Let's say you end up in third world Brazil. Let's say you end up in Haiti, Nigeria, with tribal troops running around. You feel me? Refugee camps and shit. Let's say you end up in Sinaloa, in the middle of a fucking cartel war. Let's say you end up in Tijuana. You feel me? Guatemala, El Salvador. where the drug cartels run the country and the president can't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Where they killing military officers, where they killing police departments. Come on now, bro. Where they beheading motherfuckers, filling barrels up with acid and burning bodies, put it on camera. Leaving dead bodies all throughout the city, hangings. Putting beheaded heads all throughout downtown monuments. Killing people broad daylight. Let's say you in that environment, but right now you just in America and you have no friends. And people are phony, they lie to you. But you want to kill yourself though. What's the use of reincarnating into the same position? Let's say you do believe in God. You kill yourself and then God sees you and be like, God gonna ask you, which he won't need to ask if he, is omnipotent and all that shit. He would ask you, why are you here? And you would say, because I don't have any friends and no one wants to hang out with me. Really, bro? Really, my nigga? Really, bro? It's crazy. So, for those that ignore what I be saying in my videos, be like, so I'm just on hell and there's no way out? You're not listening. People so scared of reality, you feel me? And this is the thing about this whole life, bro. Every single person on this planet with a conscious mind knows this. The only thing promised to you on this earth is death. That's the only thing promised to you. And people live their whole lives in fear of death. The Egyptians or the Kemites, ancient Kemet, they lived their whole life preparing and waiting for death. They wouldn't kill themselves. They would wait for it. You feel me? They would embrace it. They would try to figure out a way to, you know what I'm saying, it's ascend past death and travel through the afterlife. You feel me? But that's what the occultists are doing now. They dabble with darkness. When you die, it's darkness. They involve themselves around death. They circulate, you feel me? They surround themselves with death. All y'all trying to do on this earth as citizens is hold on to this false reality of life. You can't live forever. The only thing promised to you is death because you're on this hell plane. They know it. The elites know it. That's why they practice all of that stuff. All of it has meaning. It's crazy, bro. But people still don't understand that all of this external worship is to keep you away from you. You are your way out. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else can do that for you except you. See, it's like people scared. How can you be scared of yourself? All of these powers come from within you. Everybody has a gift. Especially if you black, you feel me? Especially. That's why it's so hard on you out here. So yeah, man. Folding under the pressure of this world, you're taking an L already. Holding on to the social grouping of this world, you taking an L already. Trying to fit into this social world, you taking an L already. Trying to love this world, you taking an L already. Accept the fact that you in hell. Accept the fact that this earth is about suffering. It's about pain. Accept the fact that you will die. I think about death every day, man. I think about, look, I'm just finna tell y'all something, man. The only way death I don't want to happen to me is torture, bro. I don't give a fuck about gunshots, beheading, none of that shit, bro. Fuck about none of that, you feel me? Poisoning, all that shit, I don't give no fuck, man. The only thing I fear is that torture shit. That, I'm preparing my mind for some shit like that. Because if I can get over that, then I'm good, man. I don't even think I should be putting this video out talking about shit like this. But it is what it is, man. See, because I live in reality, man. I know how this shit is, bro. I know how the streets is. I know how everything is out here. You know what I'm saying? You know what really goes on. So, To have a strong mind, you have to prepare yourself for life. You feel me? What your parents do prepare you for the fake world. They prepare y'all for this fantasy world. I really don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all parents teach y'all, but I'm guessing because a lot of kids aren't prepared for the world of what reality is. That's why they, you know what I'm saying, crumble under the pressure of the real world. That's why they fold and be so saddened and depressed and feel like they failed in life. You know what I'm saying? Whole life is about failure, bro. Even the most richest celebrities, they feel like failure. Look at Chris Brown. That nigga feel like a failure. He always complaining. You know what I'm saying? He worth millions of dollars, got all the cars that he want, all of the females he want, still miserable, full of cocaine. But y'all out here thinking that, come on, man. You can name the celebrities down the line, bro. Even rich people, you feel me? Even rich people know they in hell, you feel me? More money, more problems. No, even if you don't have money, you still have problems. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be thinking it's all peachy out here, like, that's why Cardi B, look at her, she wanted money. Look at Cardi B. She wanted money so bad. I just want the money. You know, I don't want nothing else. I don't want nothing to do with this music industry. I don't want nothing. I just want the money. I want to buy my mama a house and let's eat. I'm done. But look at her now, man. Look at her. Like, just listen to her, bro. She wanted this shit so bad. I'm about to shmoney. All that shit. Now you got the money. But even when you buy that house, you still gotta work for the industry. You can't be no one and done. After they did all this promotion, gave you all these BET awards, Hustler of the Year, all this little bullshit they made up just to give it to you. Put you on #1 on the Billboard charts. Put you in front of the Rolling Stone. Gave you awards for Detroit when it was supposed to go to a Detroitan, or whatever the fuck you call them, a citizen of Detroit. You think they just gonna, nah. Shit, she might have a Grammy coming, you feel me? If she just play her role, ain't no telling, bro. Ain't no telling. So, just seeing all of this go down, you see these people are miserable. Money don't solve problems. None of this shit solve problems, bro. People know what they live on, man. Nigga, just accept this shit for what it is, bro. Niggas be thinking suicide gonna solve their problems, bro. You gonna come right back to this shit. You just gonna lose your memory, you feel me? You gonna lose your remembrance of your past life, of this lifetime you in now. You just gonna forget it. It's remnants gonna come back. That's when deja vu hit. Feel like, damn, I've been here before. Cause you probably gonna do the same shit. Niggas tired of coming to this hell plane. You feel me? Nigga tired of this shit, bro. Nigga tired of this matrix system. You can't wake people up, man. I feel sorry for them. Feel sorry for them, bro. Because if that's your options, man, I just accept death for what it is. I try to be, help all my family members. Try to do all that I can. I stay positive. I guess you can call it stay positive. I stay positive within the limits of reality. You feel me? I've talked about this. I stay positive within the limits of reality. Because it's only so far that you can become positive. Because it's like, you just positive every fucking day about every little thing. But yeah, this kid's getting bombed in it, you know what I'm saying, in Libya and Syria. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool, you feel me? Women and children being raped by the U.S. military. They come home and get praised by the citizens of America. We sit down, bow our heads, oh, say, can you? To these damn rapists and murderers. Bro, look, I'm finna tell y'all some shit, bro. I was in boot camp when I was like, 13 years old? Badass kid. Juvenile. Oh, man, badass little kid, bro. So, going through all this little shit, they sent me to boot camp. This little Asian dude, man, tough as fuck. He ain't from the streets. I was 14, bro. I wanted to beat this nigga ass. They put me in here because I was going to swing on his ass. But other than that, they was so tough. Like, I could tell, like, bro, these niggas done killed something. You feel me? These niggas done killed something because they tough right now. You feel me? But they ain't tough in the streets. They tough overseas, but they ain't tough in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I just seen that at a young age. I seen like, yo, this nigga done killed something. You feel me? But it don't make them hard. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't make them hard. But that's just the, you know what I'm saying? They pride on that shit. They damn, I'm stuttering, bro. I'm trying to get the right word out here. They take pride in that shit is what I meant to say. They take pride in their actions overseas, knowing that they're working for the Rothschild government, for the Jews, for resources and control, and putting central banks in those countries for more control, putting pawns in place after taking out the leaders for those countries, putting a pawn in place, a puppet, so they can control them with the central banking system to keep them in debt, to make them debt slaves. You know what I'm saying? They take pride in that. They might not know it, but guess what? They have cognitive dissonance as well. This whole world is full of this shit, full of corruption. Why the fuck would you kill yourself just to come back to this shit, bro? I'm trying to find a way out. I found the way out. I'm just trying to learn more and more and more about it, so I never have to come back to this shit again, bro. This shit is worse than jail. It is a jail, you feel me? It's a prison planet. I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. But just realize, man, everything you see, all of these symbols on television, they here for a reason. Your pineal gland accepts, it recognizes those symbols. Your pineal gland, you've been seeing these things ever since a kid. You've been in a baby in diapers. You were a baby in diapers in front of the television. You've been watching these symbols since a kid. You recognize these symbols. This is symbols of the Matrix. Symbol of Saturn. You know? The Masonic sign. I've done videos on it. So, all of these things that's going on in front of you, your whole life has been planned out for you to be indoctrinated. So when you find out that everything is a lie, you shocked. You go into panic mode about life. Like, damn, I can't find no real friends. Damn, my life sucks. I must be a loser. No. Because guess what? Those same people that have so-called friends or whatever, they end up changing on them too. They're not even real friends. They just faking it. They just putting on an act. A majority of the people, just like in high school, bro. Nigga, all the motherfuckers in high school, I knew for a fact, bro. Nigga wasn't finna be fake friends with me, you feel me? I'd rather be by myself. I was just that type of person. Everybody else, they all in front of the motherfucking, the lame nigga. I can't call him lame. The I can't even call him square. The regular dude, not even regular, the nerd, I guess. The nerd would try to hang out with the football players or something, you feel me? He tried to hang out with the gangbangers and the weed heads. Just for a temporary moment, just to try to fit in the hallway, during lunch break, that type of shit. But it's obvious that he don't fit in, you feel me? Because that's not him. Or the nerd girl to try to make a joke with the hoes. You feel me? With the popular hoes. With the cheerleader squad that been ran through by the football players. She'll try to make a joke with them and fit in for a temporary moment. Till she realizes that she just don't belong there. Just accept who you are as a person. Just accept it. Stop trying to force yourself into these lanes that's not there, bro. It's not meant for you to be. Just learn, man. I'm trying to tell people to learn, you feel me? You have to learn to be, content with loneliness. I guess loneliness, you can call it loneliness. But you just have to be, learn to accept being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn that. Can't ascend by constantly wanting to be around people. You feel me? Like I said, the master teachers, the ones full of wisdom, they're comfortable. They're content with being alone. It's meditation. Shit, nobody being around a bunch of people can't help you meditate. It can't help you ascend or open your third eye. You have to do it yourself. Niggas be trying to find all these alternate routes of opening their third eye. Oh, let me try LSD. Oh, let me try DMT. All that shit. Okay, cool. Whatever. I don't want to try DMT because I have something to feel like, man, that's like a way of opening it up. But at the same time, I'm like, what if the times you keep casually doing that shit, that your pineal gland becomes weaker? Or your lucid dreams without the drugs become weaker? That's the only thing I fear because I haven't heard anybody talk about that. I've done research and all. I haven't heard anybody talk about, oh, over time of doing DMT, your pineal gland becomes weaker and you lose sight of lucid dream. I don't want none of that shit to happen. You feel me? I don't want none of that shit to happen. I'm not saying that I don't want to do it, bro. I don't want to do it. Drugs don't. Nah, man. I'm all natural. I do this shit myself. I have that much confidence in myself, bro. You putting confidence into a drug. I put confidence into myself. You put confidence into the plant. You know what I'm saying? The DMT in the plant, extracting it and smoking it. I put confidence into myself, bro. Don't need no motherfucker. Don't need nothing, bro. I feel like that's the way to go. You see Super Saiyans in Dragon Ball Z, the only person to do external shit be like Goku, you feel me? Nigga be using spirit bombs and shit, using other people's power to destroy motherfuckers. Motherfucker be using all type of shit, fusions and all this other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why Broly one of my favorite characters, nigga. He was all himself. You feel me? Broly was all himself. He didn't take none of that bullshit that Goku be doing. None of that. I know I'm off subject, but I just had to throw that in, man. Goku, I don't fuck with Goku. So yeah, man. Leave y'all comments on this situation or whatever, your experiences, all of this, man. Because this is something that I keep seeing, that I keep hearing, you feel me? I don't know why so many people are, I mean, I do know why. But I won't accept that reason for the, I won't accept the reasoning behind it, you feel me? Because it's not cool to me that you would want to kill yourself when you understand that this world is hell. That you will come back to this place, probably in a worse position than you were before. It's not cool to me. I don't want people to go through that. It doesn't make sense for people to want to do that. You need to ascend, try to find a way out. That's what you on this earth for. The information is out there. You feel me? We have to do information together. You know what I'm saying? We have to work together to try to find a way out. I know the way out. I'm still doing research on navigating after death. That's what it's all about. Finding a way through darkness, creating your own world, finding your higher self, trusting it, molding it. You feel me? A formless reality. You don't want to be in this physical body anymore. Because it's just holding you back. It's a prison for your spiritual body. That's why you have to close your eyes and create darkness to open it. You have to create darkness within yourself and tell it to come out and create. You know what I'm saying? Because you in a physical body. You in a fucking prison. It's holding it down. When you sleep, it opens up and takes. It goes. It leaves. That's where you in that dream world at. So yeah, man, like the video. It don't matter. I'm gone. Peace.